Hey, what's up, everybody? BDL44 coming at you with another video. All right, so Montrezl Harrell signed a 2-year deal with the Philadelphia 76ers today. I don't know the framework of the deal, but I'm very happy to hear it for a couple of reasons. One, his legal stuff. He's going to be able to start his season without any issues, and that was something we were rooting for big time on this channel. I don't know that I mentioned it, so I don't want to say on this channel, but in this household, we're hoping that Trez will be straight, and we're glad that he is. And now, I think he's going to a good situation. You guys know that I'm high on Philly this year. Obviously, we got to see how teams shake out, and of course, we understand that most of these teams are not quite complete yet because of the stalemate that was our entire summer. But going forward, we're now seeing transactions take place that can otherwise complete those teams. So I think this is a part of that. Trez's situation was straightened out, so his value was able to get reset properly so he can get a deal. I don't know the framework, I don't know, but it's 2 years, so that's really good. And of course, he's going to play the role behind Joel Embiid. Now, they're two very different players, very obviously, but I'm talking more so about their strengths and weaknesses, very different players. And I'm used to Philly kind of slotting in players that are similar in size, I guess you could say, to back up Joel. So this is a different dynamic for them, I think. But I like it. He's energy personified. If you need somebody to come in and give you energy and to get some good points out of the situation, rebound the ball, Trez is somebody that I really like and really trust to do those things. I love how he attacked the rim. He will punish the basketball rim in a way that only he does. And you know, for what he provided when he was a Laker, which I don't think has changed, he had a lot of explosiveness underneath the rim. He's the guy who can power up without needing a running start to hammer the ball home. So I really like that aspect of his game. He just plays under the rim very well, and just ultimately makes his presence felt. I think he's a much better player than we were able to see as a Laker. We didn't really have the role for him. Obviously, Frank Vogel in that whole situation was as it was. I just felt like Montrezl Harrell losing his starting job to Andre Drummond that year was just a poor decision. I didn't agree with the coaching decision as a fan. So now that things have shaken out, obviously he was in Charlotte for a little bit. That situation ended, and he's going to a winning situation finally. Our situation, I don't think you can say it wasn't a winning situation, but ultimately it was very brief. So this gives him an opportunity to finally play some meaningful basketball again, and I think Trez is going to shine in that situation, given the fact that things have all straightened out in his personal world. Now he can focus on basketball once again, and I think the role he's going to be in could be solid for him. Joel Embiid is a player who takes on a lot, obviously, so you expect him to miss games here and there, and as he does, Trez is going to be able to step in and be himself. So that's really what I see. He's a smaller guy, undersized, but he plays as big as you need him to play to make up the difference, in my humble opinion, on the offensive end. Defensively, he does attack. He does try to make things happen. He's not a particularly gifted defender, but I don't remember him being a specific liability for us. He was a part of the solid defensive structure that we were running out there. So I'm a big fan. I'm a fan of Trez, man. I want to see him succeed. I hated how we handled him here. And I want to see him bounce back and get back to being a fantasy basketball relevant player, because when he was with the Houston Rockets and getting opportunities with the Clippers, obviously, when he was doing work there, you could see that he was close to an all-star level player. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, he won Sixth Man of the Year a couple years ago. Did he not? If he wasn't the winner, he was a runner-up. So this is somebody I just thought that his value was mismanaged by my team, the Lakers. We didn't do right by him, and he hasn't had a chance to show exactly that he is much better than that sense. So I'm hopeful with this situation for him. He'll get that opportunity with Doc Rivers once again, having played his best basketball under Doc Rivers in LA here at the Clippers. So that's a reuniting situation, and I think it's good, man. I'm telling y'all, I like what Philly's doing. I do. I'm not overly excited just yet in terms of Philadelphia's bench, but this goes a long way in helping that process. I also really do like the acquisition of Milton from Memphis, and of course PJ Tucker as well out of Miami. So when you talk about the type of pieces they're putting together in this situation, you know their bench already is better than what it was last year. Already. So that's ultimately where I thought they needed to really get better. And so, yeah, man, I'm high on Philly. I think the East has gotten significantly more tough even from where it was last year. And I thought the East was as good as the West was. last year. Now they're actually better in my mind. That's a better conference over there with Donovan Mitchell headed to Cleveland. So with that being the case, I do have to reimagine what my vision is for the Eastern Conference power rankings as of right now, but I didn't have that established, to be honest with you. I just am high on the idea of Joel Embiid being ready to take on a championship level situation. Obviously, he's always had that in mind, but I just feel like with the experience he's had, the year he's coming off of, everything that's been going on, this should be a very big year for Joel Embiid, in my opinion. So, with good health, knock on wood, I expect him to do a lot of damage in the Eastern Conference. So that's what I got to say, man. Congratulations to Trez on getting the situation straightened out and back on the court. And yeah, look forward to seeing him do good things. Video 44. Thank y'all for watching.